Okay, so let's see if we can knock this out real quick. Keep it about 5 or 10 minutes. Just although it's a factual question, not rhetorical on this lease, we'll go with a hypothetical situation. For those of you who don't know, my name is Joshua Paul Granger, or Granger if you prefer. You can call me White Boy Josh, Nicholas Grant if you prefer. Some of you out there know me as Nicky G. Basically, I'm the dude who came up with the well tracking system, the thing that allows us to track market manipulation in the global financial markets with a 99.8% degree of accuracy. Also, we recruited a group of patriots that were helpful in shutting down the COVID-19 lockdowns. So, we're going to set all that aside, even though I have irrefutable proof of that matter. And there's nothing you can do about it because not only do I have an image of the PC in which all this went down, I have bug reports and clippings that show the collusion of the U.S. federal government when it comes to funding a global censorship regime. Their cohorts, I ain't gonna use no fancy term, the bullshit they pulled with the whole COVID-19, trying to take over the goddamn planet with it. They didn't try to take a bag of chips off the shelf or steal a loaf of bread to feed their families. No, they tried to take over the motherfucking planet. And if you don't like it, you can just, get glad in the same pants you got mad in. But let's bypass that for a second. Let's go on what's happened since I've got out here. For those of you who don't know, I've been out here in Washington, D.C. for about 3 months now. I have knocked on 450 doors all throughout Congress. That's the House of Representatives and the Senate. I have called the United States Secret Service, and I have called the United States Federal Bureau of Investigation, the FBI, in case you don't know. I have let them know that I have irrefutable evidence. I have shown irrefutable evidence to the Capitol Hill Police Department. So, here comes the question part of it. That's just catching you up on the list of events. Here's the question for you. If it is illegal to report a false crime, and I have provided my Social Security information, my address, my ID, and shown them irrefutable evidence, if it is illegal to make a false accusation against a federal entity, why am I in jail? I have proof. I have 400 plus business cards. I have proof that they put me on a quarantine list. I have video documentation that shows me on a phone call with the United States Secret Service telling them we have a matter of national security. I have a resume that dictates that I am allowed to speak on the matter, given that I was a 25 Bravo Delta 2 Sierra 1, which means that I was trained in information system operations and analyst. So to break that jargon down for you means I was a computer specialist who also knew how to analyze systems, create detailed reports on what was wrong with the systems, and I was also trained with a modifier of my MOS that had me specialize in defensive messaging, which explains why I was able to break through the global censorship and outline exactly how they were censoring everybody and how they were using the corrupt, militarized compartmentalization to do so. So, once again, given the fact that I have the resume, I have irrefutable evidence of the fact, I have an image of the PC that all this went down on, I have 450 business cards proving that I've knocked door to door on Congress and talked to just about every single one of your representatives. Why am I still alive? If I wasn't telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Why am I not in jail? Let's go bypass the fact that they're too pussy to actually pull a trigger. They scared of y'all. But let's bypass that. Why am I not in jail? I have out in the open accused them of treason. I have irrefutable evidence, physical evidence on me that proves the fact. I have called federal entities and outlined that I have this evidence, made out seemingly outlandish claims, and yet I still walk around free in the very city where I'm supposedly getting up to all these shenanigans. If it's illegal to file a false police report, what could be more illegal than accusing federal entities, congressmen, representatives, senators, presidents, social media of global corruption? How am I not in court for defamation? How am I not in jail? The fact that I'm walking free is more evidence of the fact that everything I'm saying is true. You do what you will with that information. White Boy Josh out.